Hi students, welcome to our class. Today we are going to discuss about certain problems related to electric charges and field. Okay, our first question. A point charge 10 microcoulomb is at a distance 5 centimeter directly above the center of a square of side 10 centimeter as in figure. What is the magnitude of the electric flux through the square? Okay. Here we want to find out flux through this sheet. For this, the side length of the square sheet is given and it is equal to 10 centimeters. And the 10 microcoulomb charge which is placed at a distance 5 centimeter from this square sheet. Okay. Now we want to enclose this charge. To find out the flux through the sheet, we want to enclose this charge. Okay. How can we enclose this charge? For this, consider this as the square sheet and the charge is placed at a distance 5 centimeter from this square sheet. To enclose this charge, what we want to do? We want to take 5 more this same type of sheets. Okay, and place one here and one here and one here. That is, the 4 sheets are placed on the sides of this square. And the 5th sheet which is placed on the top. Okay. Then how many sheets are required to enclose this charge? 4 side sheets and 1 bottom and 1 top. That is 6 sheets are needed to enclose this charge. Okay. Then according to Gauss's theorem, flux through 6 square sheet equal to Q divided by epsilon 0. Okay, 6 square sheets are needed to enclose this charge. Therefore, flux through 6 square sheet is equal to Q by epsilon 0. Then flux through 1 square sheet is equal to Q divided by 6 epsilon 0. Okay, now we can substitute its value. Equal to flux through 1 square sheet is equal to Q. What's the value of Q? 10 into 10 raised to minus 6. Micro means 10 raised to minus 6. Then 10 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 6 into, what about epsilon 0? 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12. Okay. 10 raised to minus 6 cancel to 10 raised to minus 12. It's equal to 10 raised to minus 6. When 10 raised to minus 6 comes to the top, it becomes 10 raised to plus 6. Okay. 10 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 6 into 8.85. Okay. On calculating this, we get the answer as 0.22 into 10 raised to 6. Okay. That much Newton meter square divided by Coulomb. Okay. We can again rearrange it as 2.2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton meter square divided by Coulomb. Okay. This is the flux through this square sheet. Our second question is, a point charge of 2 microcoulomb is at the center of a cubic Gaussian surface 9 centimeter on edge. What is the net flux through the surface? Okay. Here the charge 2 microcoulomb is placed at the center of cubic Gaussian surface. Okay. Here we have a cube. Okay. At the center of the cube, a charge 2 microcoulomb is placed. At the center of this cube, 2 microcoulomb charge is placed. Okay. From this, it is very clear that the charge is enclosed within the cube. Okay, then what about the flux through the surface? Okay, according to Gauss's theorem, we can say that flux phi is equal to Q divided by epsilon 0. Then what about the value of Q? Q is equal to 2 microcoulomb. Okay, 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by epsilon 0 is 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12. Okay, 10 raised to minus 6 cancel to 10 raised to minus 12, that is equal to 10 raised to minus 6. When it is taken to the top, it becomes equal to 10 raised to 6. Okay, but 2 divided by 8.85. Okay, into 10 raised to 6. Then on solving this value, we get it as 1.9 into 10 raised to 5. Okay, 1.9 into 10 raised to 5 or approximately it's equal to 2. Okay. What about the unit? Unit is Newton meter square divided by Coulomb. Okay. Third question. An infinite line charge produces a field of 9 into 10 raised to 4 Newton per Coulomb at a distance of 2 centimeter. Calculate the linear charge density. Okay. Here the infinite line charge is given. Infinite line charge is given. Charge is distributed on its surface. Then what about the equation for the electric field? At a point due to infinitely long straight conductor. We already studied that. Okay. Electric field due to an infinitely long straight conductor is equal to lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon 0 into R. Okay, we want to find out linear charge density lambda. For this, we want to multiply this equation by 2, multiplying and dividing by 2. Okay, then we get it as 2 lambda divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into R. What about 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0? 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9. That is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into 2 into lambda divided by, what about R? R is equal to 2 centimeter. That is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 equal to electric field. Electric field is 9 into 10 raised to 4. Okay. 2 get cancelled. 9 cancel to this. Therefore, 1 into 10 raised to 4 equal to 10 raised to 9 lambda divided by 10 raised to minus 2. When 10 raised to minus 2 comes to the top, it becomes plus 2. Okay. From here, we can write lambda as lambda is equal to 1 into 10 raised to 4. 1 into 10 raised to 4 divided by, what about here? 10 raised to 11. 10 raised to 11. Okay. On solving this, we get it as 10 raised to 7. Then what about lambda? Lambda is equal to 10 raised to minus 7. Okay. The value of linear charge density, lambda is equal to 10 raised to minus 7. What about its unit? Linear charge density is equal to charge present per unit length. Therefore, Coulomb per meter. Okay. Linear charge density is 10 raised to minus 7 Coulomb per meter. Okay. Our fourth question. A uniformly charged conducting sphere of 2.4 meter diameter has a surface charge density 80 microcoulomb per meter square. Find the charge on the sphere and what is the total flux through the sphere. Okay. Here, a uniformly charged conducting sphere is there and that conducting sphere is having diameter is equal to 2.4 meter. But diameter of the sphere is equal to 2.4 meter. Therefore, what about the radius? Radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. That's equal to 1.2 meter. Okay. Then surface charge density is given. Surface charge density is represented by the letter sigma. And surface charge density sigma is equal to 80 micro. Micro means 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb per meter square. Okay. Our first question, find out the charge on the sphere. Okay, how can we find out the charge from charge density? Charge density, surface charge density sigma is equal to charge present per unit area. Therefore, Q is equal to sigma into A. What about the area of the sphere? Area of the sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. Therefore, sigma into 4 pi r square. Okay. Sigma is equal to 80 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 4 into pi is equal to 3.14 into r square. R is equal to 1.2, therefore 1.2 the whole square. Okay. On solving this, we get the answer as 1.45 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. What about the unit of charge? Unit of charge is coulomb. Okay. Our first question is find out the charge on the sphere. The charge on the sphere is equal to 1.45 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. Now, in the second question, find out the total flux through the sphere. Okay. We want to find out flux through the sphere. What about flux? Flux phi is equal to Q divided by epsilon 0. Okay. Then what about Q? Q is equal to 1.45 into 10 raised to minus 3. 1.45 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by, what about epsilon 0? 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12. Okay. Minus 3 cancel to minus 12, that is 10 raised to minus 9. Now 1.45 into 10 raised to 9. When 10 raised to minus 9 comes to the top, it becomes 10 raised to plus 9 divided by 8.85. Okay. On solving this, we get the answer as 1.6 into 10 raised to 8. Okay. What's the unit of flux? Flux is Newton meter square divided by Coulomb. Okay. Newton meter square divided by Coulomb. Okay. Our fifth question is, a conducting sphere of radius 10 cm has an unknown charge. If the electric field 20 cm from the sphere is 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per Coulomb and points inwards, what is the net charge on the sphere? Okay, we want to find out the net charge on the sphere. For this, a conducting sphere is given here. A conducting sphere that is having radius is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay. If the electric field at a distance 20 centimeter from the sphere is, okay, electric field at a distance 20 centimeter from the sphere is, for this we want to consider the Gaussian surface like this, and the sphere, Gaussian sphere is having radius is equal to 20 centimeter. Okay. And the electric field at any point on the Gaussian surface is 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per Coulomb. Okay. What is the net charge on the system? What's the equation for the electric field intensity due to a conducting sphere? Electric field intensity at a point due to the conducting sphere, it is given as Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into small r square. Small r is the radius of the outer sphere, Gaussian sphere. Okay. We want to find out the net charge on the sphere. Therefore, Q is equal to E into 4 pi epsilon 0 into r square. Okay. E is equal to 1.5. 1.5 into 10 raised to 3. Okay. What about 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0? 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9. Okay. Then what about 4 pi epsilon 0? 1 by 9 into 10 raised to 9. 1 divided by 9 into 10 raised to 9. Into what about r? R is equal to 20 centimeter. Therefore, 20 into 10 raised to minus 2 the whole square. Okay. That's equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 into 400 into 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 9 into 10 raised to 9. Okay. 10 raised to 3 cancel to 10 raised to 9. It's equal to 10 raised to 6. And what about 1.5? 1.5 cancel to 9. It's equal to 6. Okay. Then what about the remaining terms? 400 divided by 6. Okay. 400. That's equal to 400 divided by 6 into 10 raised to minus 10. When 10 raised to 6 comes to the top, it becomes 10 raised to minus 6. Therefore, minus 4 into 10 raised to minus 6 is equal to 10 raised to minus 10. Okay. Again, we can cancel this. That's equal to 3 times. Here it's equal to 200. 200 divided by 3. 200 divided by 3 is equal to 66.666 something into 10 raised to minus 10. And it is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 9. Okay, 10 raised to minus 9 means nano coulomb. Therefore, 6.67 nano coulomb. Okay, answer is 6.67 nano coulomb. Okay, here the electric field lines are radially inverse. Radially inverse means it's a negative charge. So, we can write it as negative 6.67 in nano coulomb. Okay, this is the charge given to the sphere. Okay.